Hi kids, Jimmy Photon here. How you doing? Hope all is good. Today I'm gonna forgo the usual gear-oriented shit. I'm gonna have me a little rant about Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Now I know Mark likes to suck dick with his asshole because he's just a fucking Jewish Nazi, which I never would have believed could actually happen. This guy makes Nazis seem decent. And it has nothing to do with his Hebrew heritage. He's just a fucking jerk. He's a loser. And he's a piece of shit. Today, answering another pedal guy on where to get parts that he's looking for, I got a 30-day ban, again, and a 60-day ban in which any posts that I make after the 30-day ban is up, I will be moved to the bottom of the newsfeed. Now, here's the thing. Zuckerberg, you fucking stupid piece of shit. You may think this is punishment. In actuality, it's not. All it is showing is how childish you and your platform actually are. You can't put adults in timeout for perceived issues that your algorithms pick up. It doesn't work. All it does is foster more anger, more hatred toward you and your platform, and eventually it's going to lead to the death of your platform. The world's not the nice place that's all sanitized that you try to pretend that it is, Mark, you fucking miserable reptilian wannabe overlord piece of shit. Okay? And the truth of the matter is, you really have no fucking right interfering with adults having conversations amongst themselves. Now, in a situation where there's children available or around, I can see it. Your own platform shouldn't even be existing to people that are not mature enough to use it, which unfortunately is about 40%, the same amount that you align to with all your stupid bullshit that you do. All right, the truth of the matter is this. Religion, fine. Guns, fine. Any of that shit, just keep it in your fucking pants. I could give a shit. And I'm enjoying this here doobie because I'm smoking it instead of staring at Facebook. Instead, I'm bitching about Facebook. The truth of the matter is this, okay? One of the guys on the Do-It-Yourself Stomp Boxes forum asked where he could get pre-tinned hookup wire. I replied, well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you without actually writing kill. Their algorithm picked that up and decided that I threatened this young man's life. Within seconds of posting it, I get an instant message from the young man that's asking for the information, saying, why'd you delete your post? And I'm like, right away, I knew what was going on because it's fucking Facebook, and Facebook is ridiculous like that. They're fucking idiots to begin with. Their algorithms, I mean, you ever see some of the shit their algorithms come up with? My God, it's like the stupidest fucking platform that has ever existed in the history of the internet. I mean, it's pretty hard to make MySpace look fucking good. Can I tell you? So anyways, I'm in the process of replying to the guy in an instant message or private message. And I'm like, I didn't delete anything. I said either Facebook deleted it or the administrators of the page deleted it. But the truth of the matter was, I knew it was coming anyway, and I fed into it specifically to make it happen, to prove the point. Earlier today, they started doing what, I don't know what it's actually called, but I call it shadow banning. That's where they follow you around and they have someone like look at every post you make. You make a post and the post never posts. It disappears. Which means they have some kind of human or something overseeing it. Because I doubt their bots are actually good enough to be able to actually even pull it off. But I'd make a post even on my own page. Now, if I made a post on my own page saying that this was happening, that would go through. If I replied to somebody's comments on a some other posting or something, or if I offered advice on a forum or answered a question or something, that would disappear. And I'm like, seems a little weird. I know they got it all fucked up because they're converting to Meta, Well, so I knew it was coming because I've seen this before over the years, back when I used to be Jimmy Photon before Mark Zuckerberg had my account fucking murdered. And even that all started over bullshit. It's no secret I'm not a fan of Donald Trump. I've thought the guy was a fucking overstuffed bullshit artist, grifter, piece of shit dirtbag since the day I first saw him in the 1980s when my dad brought home that horrible book that huckster was huckstering. And I was doing research one day, and I said, I kept hearing about Russia and Trump. So I did a Google search, and it said, okay, I just put Donald Trump plus Russia plus trademarks. And that led to a plethora of information showing that Mr. Trump had copyrighted material that he owned the rights to, which is fine by me, And he had all kinds of fucking patents for things and, copyrights in Russia, which is also fine by me. I don't care. Do what you want to do, Donnie J. Just stay the fuck out of my life, and I'm good with it. And what ultimately was happening, it didn't take a rocket scientist looking at the stuff to realize that he had to go and pay to defend all of those copyrights. So what better way to get out of having to pay for thousands of copyrighted items and protecting them than to become president and remove trade restrictions with Russia? I didn't even say this shit. I just posted the damn Google search Earl on Facebook. This led ultimately to account deletion. Okay? This is what you're dealing with here. Zuckerberg's platform is nothing but propaganda. It tries to pretend that life is different from the way it is. It suppresses actually vital information. It's very much a hate-for-profit based platform, and it always has been. And they go far out of their way to try and censor reality and truth and free thought and opinion while promoting bullshit and feel-good cult of personality crap. Personally, I find MeWe to be a much better environment. You may too. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually free. You'll get a screen pops up trying to get you to pay for it. Just close the screen and you can just set up an account for free. It's very similar to Facebook, except for instead of being connected to every asshole on the planet automatically, like Facebook, on MeWe, you have to build your own networks of people that you communicate with. So you only see the shit that you actually want to see, kind of, It's a far better platform. There's no censorship there. Whether you're left or right or in the middle, you can say pretty much any goddamn thing you want over there, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody shuts your account down. Nobody tries to dictate your life or to try to punish you into complying with their totally right-wing bullshit platitudes as to what they want you to do and what they want you to think and how they want you to act. It all comes down to this, man. If you're good to people and you treat people fair and kind, that's all I give a shit about. Your rights end where mine begin. That's the truth of the whole fucking mess, okay? And vice versa. As long as what you're doing ain't hurting nobody else, I don't give a damn what you're doing. Have your guns, smoke your weed. Gotta light my joint back up. Fucking marry your best friend. I don't care. Do whatever it is that you want to do. It's all good. Worship what you want. Don't worship anything if you want. Do whatever. Just stop trying to tell other people what the fuck they gotta do and how they gotta do it. That's the important thing. But that means, when I say don't hurt nobody else, that means I don't want to hear you bitch about masks or shots or any of that other shit. Most of us have all had fucking shots since we were fucking little kids. And yeah, occasionally there's somebody who can't get a shot for something. I can't take flu shots. If I take a flu shot, I get the flu every fucking time. My immune system goes into hyperdrive, so it's not good. Okay, but it's like, and I'm not telling you to get a damn shot because at this point, this virus thing's been going around so long that I don't know if any of the shots are going to actually matter as much as they once did, you know, but I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a mad fucking doctor, you know, fuzzmonger, talking shit on YouTube. Pissed off because once again, I've been censored for trying to help somebody out because some dumb fuck algorithm decided to just try and fuck me in the ass. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work as well as they seem to think it does. I mean, any asshole with a fucking internet connection can create a new fucking email and create a completely new account and be back on Facebook in 20 minutes if they want to. You know? Oh, they banned the IP, reset your router, boom, done. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. Okay? So what I recommend is if they give you a ban for 30 days, like they seem to be like handing out left and right to people these days. Excuse me while I light my joint. If they give you a ban for 30 days, deactivate your account for 30 days. And then that way they don't make any money off of the revenues of people that are visiting your page or checking out anything that they see on your page. Because literally everything you look at on Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg is making money off of. There is advertising everywhere, even if you use Facebook Purity. So deactivate your account for 30 days. But when you do it, check the little box that says continue using Messenger. And then you can still use Messenger to contact your friends if you need to. But personally, I don't allow that shit on my phone because anything that you do on Facebook or on Messenger is being spied on and sold. One more reason to just delete your Facebook. Anyways, do what you want. I'm a ranting and raving old fucking geezer who's just sick and tired of that reptilian wannabe fucking punk. If I had 5 minutes alone with him, I would explain to him exactly why he is such a douchebag. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, despite the fact that I would love to go and put him in his place verbally. Now, get me straight here. I wish no harm on any sentient beings. And I would never threaten someone or harm someone other than in self-defense because that's just the way I roll in my own personal creed and, you know, code of ethics. No gods or religions or devils or hells or any of that bullshit required. I don't believe any of that crap. Okay? But what it comes down to is if people are cool to each other and respectful of each other and stop being assholes to each other, this whole fucking world will be a better place. I'm going to stop ranting now because I could just go on and on and on. And I'm sure by now I'll have the FBI at my door by tonight because I said shit about that stupid fucking cocksucker. And I don't mean cocksucker as in gay. I mean cocksucker as in just a piece of shit. Man, something I would never do as a breeder male, cis male breeder. I would never want to be doing that. So for me, that's just like old school bad. It's actually a shitty insult as far as insults go. But hey, I'm a geezer. What the fuck does my boomer ass know? I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.